Hey, so welcome to day number 21. We're on location this time. That's why I have the hat on and there's just lights up top instead of like this. Whatever. Playing one of my favorite games. I always say that. But this is Andy. This is BJ. And this is Patrick. He's sick. Don't touch him. We're playing Imperial Assault right now. Day 21 is about Imperial Assault because it's possibly one of the greatest games of all time. It's a one versus all game, which there's not a lot of those out there, right? But there are. But this one, it does something special. It puts in the Star Wars universe. As expensive as that is, they put their money into this game and actually make the license worthwhile. Look at these miniatures. They paint up really well. Some guy, some really awesome painter, painted this one. Spoiler, it was totally me. Painted this stuff, and they paint up really well. You get your boards or modular. My only gripe is this right here took about 30 minutes to set that up. You could probably say, where did you print it out or something? Because we're not that talented. We didn't take the time to do it. We just sat down to play Bespin, and we're going to try it right now. But this is slow. Setting up the decks is slow, but it kind of pays off. Hey, that's Andy. Kind of pays off when you actually get into the game because the mechanics are tight, they're smooth. Plus, it's 2 games in 1. You get a scenario-driven campaign-style game. You know this already, probably. And a skirmish that plays a little bit like HeroClix, if you're familiar with that, but with objectives. You'll put little objectives on the board. You have to go get this thing from over here and be the first one to score 40 points or something like that. So it's 2 games in 1. They play very differently, too. Like, this is your character card in the campaign, but in the regular game you have a character card that looks a little bit more like this, and so it's much smaller. You can see that size alone. That's the difference. You guys are being so quiet. I thought. But anyway, so I definitely recommend you pick up Imperial Assault. There's more Imperial Assault stuff out there than you can shake a lightsaber at. Sorry, I had to make that joke. But you know, you can get it. It's all kinds of stuff. Like there's a lightsaber right there, for instance. You can get lightsabers, you can get blasters, you can get Han and Chewie, and every character you can think of except for the Emperor so far is out right now, and you should probably pick it up. Imperial Assault. That's day number 21. Make sure to follow us for more. So what you're seeing now is the aftermath of a horrible loss by the Rebels. We just played the first mission investment, and oh my gosh, not to spoil it for you, but it was ridiculously stupid hard. Now you're thinking, well, you just do this, this, and this to beat it. I don't care. It didn't work for us. We lost miserably. I'm not going to spoil anything, but look at the board. If you know this mission, that's how poorly we did, because he had 7 activations. This is ridiculous. I hate my friend Patrick, but you know, he's a good guy, but he's a horrible person. That's what happens when we lose. So, see you next time. So here's the tag at the end of the video. You're saying, Brian, I've already finished the review. No. This is the end of the video. This is the part where I tell you about my channel and Twitter. I'd love for you to follow us on Twitter at TheLatestRetro. See, I did that with my hands, assuming there's going to be a Twitter bar right here. TheLatestRetro on Twitter. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I don't think I have an Instagram set up yet, but follow us on Twitter at TheLatestRetro. Also, follow us on here. If you're just watching this video and you're not subscribed, please click subscribe. We'd love to have you on this channel watching and following the videos. We try to make these videos fun, try to make them funny. This one's going to be a little bit more straightforward, no silly intros or anything like that, but enjoy and follow and subscribe. 25 games of Christmas.